Let's explore how to use a double-ended queue, pronounced Deque, for optimized sliding window problems. A double-ended queue allows you to efficiently add and remove elements from both ends, making it a valuable tool for specific algorithm challenges. A Deque, short for double-ended queue, is a versatile data structure that supports insertion and deletion of elements from both the front and the back. It effectively combines the features of both stacks and queues. The key advantage of a Deque is that it provides constant time operations, denoted as big O of 1, for adding and removing elements at both ends. This makes it particularly suitable for solving sliding window problems efficiently. Here we create a new Deque. We add to both ends using append and append-left functions. We can also remove from both ends using pop and popleft functions. The sliding window technique is an algorithmic approach used to process a contiguous subset of elements in a data structure, typically an array or a list. This subset is referred to as a window, which has a fixed size and slides through the data structure, one element at a time. As the window slides, we perform certain operations on the elements within the window, such as finding the maximum or minimum value or calculating the sum. As an example, we are sliding a window of size 3 across an array. The window slides by one element at a time. And finally, we get the maximum value in each window. Imagine you have an array of numbers, and you want to find the maximum value within a sliding window of size k, as it moves from left to right. A naive approach to this problem would involve iterating through each window and finding the maximum value, which would take big O of n times k time, where n is the number of elements in the array. However, there is a more efficient way to solve this problem using a double-ended queue in linear time, denoted as big O of n. We maintain a Deque of potential maximums. We store indices, not values. We keep elements in decreasing order and remove elements outside current window. The Deque will store indices of array elements such that the corresponding values are in decreasing order. This way, the front of the Deque always contains the maximum for the current window. Let's visualize how a double-ended queue can be used to solve the sliding window maximum problem efficiently. Consider an array with elements 1, 3, -1, 5, 3, 6, and 7, and we want to find the maximum value within a sliding window of size k equals 3. First, we remove elements from the Deque that are outside the current window. That is, indices less than I minus k plus 1. Next, remove elements from the back of the Deque that are smaller than the current element. These elements can never be the maximum. Finally, the front of the Deque now contains the index of the maximum element for the current window. Add this maximum to the result. Here is the Python code that implements the sliding window maximum algorithm using a double-ended queue. First, import Deque from collections module. The max sliding window function takes the list of numbers and window size as input. Initialize Deque and result list. Process first k elements, that is, the first window. Remove elements smaller than current from the back, and add current elements index. One key insight is that the Deque stores indices of array elements, not the elements themselves. This allows us to check if elements are within the current window. Another key insight is that we maintain the Deque in decreasing order. This ensures the front always has the maximum elements index for the current window. Continuing from the previous slide, remove elements smaller than current from back. Add current elements index. Add maximum for the last window and return result. For example, with an input array of 1, 3, -1, 5, 3, 6, 7 and a window size of 3, the function will return 3, 5, 5, 6, 7. The time complexity of this algorithm is big O of n because each element is pushed and popped from the Deque at most once, giving big O of n operations total. The space complexity is big O of k because the Deque stores at most k elements, that is, indices at any point in time. Let's walk through a step-by-step execution of the sliding window maximum algorithm with the double-ended queue. Our input array is 1, 3, -1, 5, 3, 6, and 7, and k equals 3. In step 1, we process the first element. That is, I equals 0. We add index 0 to the Deque. The current window is still being built. In step 2, we process the second element. That is I equals 1. Since 3 is greater than 1, we remove index 0 from the Deque and add index 1. In step 3, we process third element. That is I equals 2. Since negative 1 is less than 3, we keep index 1 in the Deque and add index 2. The first window is complete. In the fourth step, we process the fourth element. That is I equals 3. First add maximum from previous window, that is 3 to the result. Since 5 is greater than negative 1 and 5 is greater than 3, we remove indices 2 and 1, then add 3. Beyond the sliding window maximum problem, double-ended queues can be applied to solve a variety of other algorithmic challenges. One of them is minimum sliding window. Similar to the maximum sliding window, but keeps elements in increasing order. Useful for finding minimum values in each window. Another application is nearest smaller or greater element. Find the nearest smaller or greater element for each element in an array. Useful in stock span problems and histogram area calculations. Deques can also be useful in breadth-first search level order traversal, palindrome checking, and implementing undo functionality. Let's summarize the key takeaways and best practices for using double-ended queues. A double-ended queue provides big O of 1 operations at both ends. The sliding window maximum problem can be solved in big O of n time using a Deque. The Deque maintains potential maximums in decreasing order. Store indices, not values, to track window boundaries. Remove elements that can never be maximums. Double-ended queues can be efficient for problems requiring efficient operations at both ends. Consider Deque whenever you need to maintain a window of elements. Store indices when you need to track element positions. Maintain monotonic properties, increasing or decreasing, for optimization. For interviews, the sliding window maximum is a common problem. When you encounter similar problems, consider using a monotonic Deque pattern. In Python, use collections.deque for an efficient double-ended queue implementation with big O of 1 append-left and popleft operations. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.